What's up, fellas? We got a trade recap again. Monday. You see, still moving lower, making lower lows and lower highs. We have a decent draw lower. It's not the best, not the worst. It's a daily fair value gap over there, but I'm just convicted in the bearish bias. 1 hour, we have these lows right here. It looks a little better on like the 5 minute. They're all stacked. This is all LRL right here. It's called low resistance liquidity. This is what we want to target. This is most likely going to get ran, all of it. We will see though if we want to. If we're bullish, we should reject here. But if we're not, we should just go and take out all of these lows right here. But coming into market open, I was a little slow. We had this 4 hour gap above that I thought we would want to tap before going lower. So literally second candle market open, I long that hoe and got instant stopped out. Might have been the most bullshit trade I've taken. Literally just because I want to pass this eval because it's getting rebuilt soon. So I just took it thinking it would go there. So it's on me. That's pretty dumb. And then I did a little analysis. In like literally a minute, you can see 3 minutes later I entered again. But I went back on the high time frame. I said, okay, we're clearly not bullish here. Why am I taking longs? 5 minute candle, started rejecting all of these highs up here. And as soon as I saw it start printing to the downside, we literally only had like a minute left. I was like, all right, I'm pretty convicted in this going lower. So I took my entry after we got this displacement candle right here, put my stop above the high, my take profit down at this low. Kind of stands out compared to like all these lows. Like I wouldn't want to take it to that low right there because look what we're doing off this low. Also put it, I always put it a tad above the drawn liquidity because you can see here if I had it directly on it, I would have gotten edged and probably offed myself. So we didn't do that. Um, but we went break even at the internal low right here, and it ended up playing out. It was a pretty solid trade. Still mad at myself about the first trade, but it's like it's whatever. Took a shitty entry. What you're gonna get, you're gonna get stopped out. Um, the only thing I can say is why like I'm glad that I'm not glad, but like it ended up like this is that I'm at 51.45 now, so one 1500 day will pass the account. But if I hadn't taken that trade, then one 1000 day would have passed the account, which is an easier 1-to-1 for me. But with only how many days are in March? 31. We've got till Thursday. Thursday's the rebuild, so we got 2 days to try and pass this account. We need $1,500, so we pretty much just need a winning trade these next 2 days. So we will see if we can get it going. Got the two accounts, as you can see. We're gonna see if we can pass it. If we can, it'd be great. If not, I think I'm gonna hop back down to one account because this definitely fucked me over in the beginning. I don't know if it was the two accounts, but I definitely was fucking around in the beginning. It was some bullshit. Quick trade recap though. Already went over it. We're moving lower. We're obviously bearish. Higher high or lower highs, lower lows. Coming into pre-market. I don't know what this wick was. Loki sketched me out. I didn't want to take longs, but I still did. Went against my whole entire plan for the day, which is pretty ass. So that's pretty terrible. But went up, retraced, took out these highs right here. There might have been an SMT. I'm not sure. Nah, no SMT. Took out these highs though. Showed clear rejection to the downside. Had a nice break even low right here. Had all of this LRL to run. So I just took it to the first low because I was pretty confident in that low getting hit. Could have taken a 1 minute entry as well. Both of them. If you took this one, it was also the 5 minute close, which I think was pretty solid. And the only thing that I was a little worried about during this trade is we had this 1 hour gap right here. So I had this in mind. I saw this. I said, okay, if we want to react off this gap, we'll go higher. If we don't, we'll just flush straight through it and go lower towards the draw. So that's where I also have my break even because that aligned with that low. It is the low, actually, the start of the gap. So once we hit that gap or low, I went break even because I knew that there's a chance that price could possibly push back up and hop back into this range. It might not even gone all the way up to this 4 hour gap. It could have just started ranging here again. So I didn't want any part of that. So that's why I went break even at that low. And now I'm actually pretty interested to see if we're gonna run all of these lows right here because I was really debating holding my trade down to like here-ish, I think it was. Yeah, down to this low. So we will see if this ends up playing out, but this is where I wanted to hold it. 1 to 2R, we got it like a 1 to 1 instead. 1 to 1.2, which isn't terrible, you know, I don't hate it. It's just I'm very upset about that first trade, man. I should not have taken that bullshit. Saw one displacement candle and thought we were going to the next draw above, and I should have just been staying on the higher time frame. So that's my bad. Terrible first trade, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this second trade recap. Maybe I can help you guys out a little bit. But I'll catch y'all later.